It was my connection, man. On my thing, I reconnected my
Yeah, you
phone.
got a little fancy stuff going on, man. What's up?
Yeah, sorry about that, man. I'm a reporter for a good outfit. Follow us, 30K subscribers on YouTube. You guys make sure you subscribe and hit that notification. We big fans over here, man. We big fans of you.
Big fans of who?
You
Big fans of me for what?
for the picture, man. That picture with me here with.
Uh, okay.
Yeah, we big fans, man. We appreciate the picture. Like I said, I even got a T-shirt made with that. I took it over to a guy who makes T-shirts. How to make, I wear it from time to time. Actually,
Yeah.
we did an interview before.
Yeah, I talked to you before. I remember you.
Yeah, we did an interview before. Back then we only had like I think like 3,000 subscribers. We're at 30K now, so we're doing better.
Okay.
What was I gonna say? A few people said I should have followed up on a few questions, and I actually I got the questions here. People wanted me to ask you. When you got back to when you got because you were staying in a hotel, or you were living in Vegas at that time.
I was staying in a hotel.
So when you got back to your hotel room, I mean, what was your, I mean, what was going through your brain? Like, you know what I mean? Like, this is crazy.
I didn't make it back to my room after the shooting happened. I I I was there with a buddy of mine, and we were at the dice table. And when I left to go pick up my food, when I
Right,
got
pizza,
back after
right?
the police let me go. I went back to the hotel and I was telling him, my buddy, he was still at the dice table. I was telling him about what happened.
Oh, okay. So you went back to the casino and linked back
Casino.
with everybody.
Yeah, yeah.
Oh, okay. And what was okay? Cool. So what was his reaction to it? Let's get his. What was he? What was you know what I mean?
It was kind of like nonchalant about it. He was like, oh, like really? Wow,
Was he a big
is
Pac fan?
I don't know. I don't think so. I don't know. I'm not sure.
Were you and your buddy real close, or were you guys just you know what I mean? Well, co-workers or.
No, I've known him for a few years.
Okay, you don't know if he was really big into Pac or was he? Well, because at the time, obviously, I mean, he didn't because he wasn't the icon he is now. I mean, he was big, but he wasn't legendary status big.
No, Pac was big back then,
Like legendary icon status type.
and Pac was doing his thing back then, man.
That's
Y'all
crazy.
just now getting hip to him
No, I,
from
I
back
mean,
then.
at that time, I remember when he passed away. I was 7. I was 7 years old.
Okay.
Wait, so I mean, I wasn't old enough. I wasn't messing with his music, and
Yeah,
I'm not gonna cuss because I'm trying to stop. I wasn't messing with his music too much because I was a kid. Obviously, I was in a Barney and stuff. But
yeah,
I know my uncles, I know my peoples, and all my family. They was big fans of Pac. So, but you are right. He was
yeah,
a big star. But at that time, I wasn't old enough to see how big he really was.
yeah. No, Pac wasn't. He didn't just start rapping, performing. He had been around for a while.
Somebody wanted me to ask you. So you never got your pizza?
No, I never got the pizza. When the shooting happened, I was on the phone canceling my food order.
Oh, okay. So you were actually courteous enough to let them know you was making.
Yeah, exactly. That's what my distraction was. I guess if you want to call it that. I was when the shooting happened. I was on the phone with California Pizza Kitchen, and I heard the shots.
Are they still open for business or have they?
Yeah, I go to
Oh, so,
California Pizza Kitchen. I go to California Pizza Kitchen at least once a month.
so their pizza's that good, huh? I may check it out.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, okay. So, all right. So another question that somebody wanted to go ahead and ask. Okay, I'm not going to ask that. That's inappropriate. All right. They wanted me to ask you. So you actually had met Pac before this. You had taken a few shots of them.
Say it again.
You had actually met up with the photo shoot with Pac, or was it with the label, or how did that happen?
No, I was at the studio. A few of my friends worked for Death Row, and back then I was selling cars while I was going to school.
Oh,
That
so
was
you
my.
sold some of the entourage, some of their cars, then.
I'm sorry. Say it again, man.
You sell some of the entourage, some of Death Row's entourage, some of the vehicles that was whipping them.
No, no, no. I sold some people that worked at Death Row, not his
Not
entourage.
entourage, just employees at Death Row Records.
There were employees. Yeah, there were females, a couple of
Oh,
females that I knew.
official employees though. They weren't just groupies.
Nah, they nah. I didn't really know either.
Okay, they actually got a paycheck from Death Row saying thank you for your services.
Yeah, they were employees. So that's how I met him a couple of times that I was there, and he and I we talked about cars briefly, because they introduced me to him
Did
and
he tell
said that
you vehicles he was into? Did he ever tell you like, oh, this I'm a big Cadillac dude. I'm a big you know what I mean?
no, we were at the time we were talking about the Hummer and just like some Mercedes. Nothing, it wasn't no
Right.
long drawn out conversation.
Well, I know he was into Benzes.
Hmm.
I know he'll name drop the Benz in most of his raps a lot, pushing the double
Yeah,
five double.
yeah.
So okay, now what can you say about podcast? You know what I mean? What can you say about his aura? His you know what I mean? His energy he would put off when when you were around him. Because I heard he had crazy energy, man. Like you could feel it.
Well, I mean, the few times or I'm sorry, not few, the couple times that I've seen him, it was just calm. He wasn't like, all jumping around and like, he wasn't doing nothing like that. So he was just like a regular cat to me.
Okay, so he was just you know what I mean. So you think he turned that on when he knew he was you know what I mean being watched?
I don't know. I don't know. I mean, I can't say that.
Right. Okay. Well,
I don't know.
just a question because some people like to keep that persona going on. You know what I mean? Or and some people that's
Nah, but
coming from.
if you're a regular person, if you're doing something, if you are performing, then of course you're gonna perform for your audience.
Right.
And if it all depends on the energy that's around you. If something's around you that's causing you to get excited, then you're gonna get excited. Just so happen the cameras are rolling. I can't speak for him.
Right. Now, have you ever met his mother?
No, I've never met his mother.
Never met his mother. Have you ever met Mo Preem?
No, I have not.
Never met Mo Preem. Well, obviously we know Mo Preem is his half brother, right, on his father's side.
Yeah.
Seemed like a cool dude. Okay, cool. Like I said, I just wanted to get back on here, man, and ask a few of these questions that people are like, oh, you should have asked him this. Oh, you should have asked him if he got his pizza. It's just stupid, you know.
Well, I'm here. I'm here. Ask me all the questions you want. I'm here. I ain't running from nobody.
Now
If I can answer it, if I
yourself,
can answer it, I can answer it.
as yourself, were you a big? You know what I mean, was that your number, like your favorite rapper at that time, right? Before he passed away?
Even now, I don't really have a favorite rapper. I like everybody. If they put out a good song, I like everybody. I'm in the R&B, everything.
Uh,
I even like Frank Sinatra. I
I
listen to
wouldn't
Frank
ask.
Sinatra.
I wouldn't ask you about this dude because this dude is nowhere near on Pac's level. I shouldn't even put him in the same sentence